Hey guys, it's Abe with ASD. We're going to have a little fun today. We just recently released our newest cable product with the HomeDepot.com called Data Drop in the Box. We are very excited about this. Everything you need to install one network data drop is in this kit. We think it's a game changer, although we have been challenged that if you go to Home Depot, can you get all the parts and pieces a la carte? Can you do it? We don't know. Our flavor today is Cat 6 riser. We've been challenged, so let's go inside and see if we can pull this off a la carte. Let's go. So one of the problems, if I want to do Cat 6, I can't even get the cable in a small length. But they only have one Cat 6, and it's a 500-foot box for $90. They don't have a very large cable selection for what we're trying to do here. They don't have anything in smaller increments other than a Cat 5e riser. It's $20 for, it's going to be very difficult to pull this from point A to point B. They also have a 100-footer Cat 5 indoor-outdoor, and then you've got a 250-footer Cat 5e plenum. So that's an $84 product. Got it. Let's go. All right, so we're back. Take two. The original trip, I bought a punch down tool, which I thought was kind of expensive. We got back and we realized that the jacks from Home Depot had something similar, but the problem is you can't cut the wire with it. The one in the data drop in the box has a cutter included. So now I'm back, and the cheapest way for me to do it is return the $25 punch down tool, use what comes at Home Depot, but I still got to buy some cutters. And I'm back at Home Depot again because I didn't realize it. Trip number 2. Let's take a look at what happened. First off, I hate that. That's a lot of products I got to put in a bag that's floating around the back of my car. It's pretty nice that the data drop in the box is in one compact, sleek box. This is cumbersome. But let's take a look at the individual pieces. First thing I got in the bag is my termination tool. I got 2 data jacks. I've got a thing of zip ties, biscuit box. I've got the patch cable number 1, another patch cable number 2, a pair of stainless steel Datacom snips, faceplate, wall bracket, and my cable. So let's talk about the journey. We've gone into Home Depot looking for 100 feet of Cat 6 riser cable. Well, when we got there, we realized that's not even an option. You can only get Cat 6 cable by a 500-foot spool or larger in the store, which makes this project's cost go way up. So to kind of make it an even comparison, we really had to stop and reboot. And I want to talk about the Cat 5 flavor of data drop in the box because that's the only way to do a fair comparison. If you have 100 feet or a need for 100 feet of Cat 5, that's all you can do. If you have to go 101 feet, you're going to be cost prohibitive in getting the cable because the next step with product available is a 250-foot roll and it goes up from there. If you have anything that's plenum that's under that amount, you're going to have trouble. So we were very limited on the comparison, which is interesting. Data drop in the box has 7 flavors, both Cat 5, Cat 6, 100, 150 foot, up to 200, plenum and riser. So we've got all the options to make the job easy. If you try to a la carte it, you're going to get in trouble by just not having the cable available in the proper length. Some of the problems we had too when we got back to the car, and we noticed that the jacks actually have a small disposable punch down tool, which that's nice. Not sure how well it works, but it's nice that it's included with the jack. So that means we actually bought a punch down tool that's really not necessary. So Like any project that I typically do, I've got to run to the store at least 2 or 3 times. Now I'm going to have to go back and return this piece. And then we also realized when we were in there, we had no way to cut the cable. So I had to make a second trip to pick up these guys. So all in all, first receipt I was at $80. And then these Datacom snips added another $10.68 to the project. If you back off the piece that I don't need, high 60 range with tax to do this project. I also want to look at some of the differences in these products. Everything you need for convenience sake is at the top of the box. You can just pull it right out and go to work. There are some slight differences in what's included here and what I purchased. I just wanted to point those out. There's a great little single Datacom snip and punch down 2 all-in-one multi-tool. I would highly recommend using this over spending the $25 or the $10 for these. I mean, this comes with it. The other piece I think is very convenient is when you're shopping for jacks, you got to make sure you have a category 5 or a category 6 jack. You can't intermix them. You get 2 of those with data drop in the box, and that's exactly what you need. So if you've got a Cat 6 box or a Cat 5, your jacks are going to match. You don't have to worry about that. The next part of the dare to compare, I want to pull the cable. I want to see how easy it is to get the product out of one of these boxes and into the ceiling versus unwrapping this. I'm going to use the zip tie that comes in the box to go through the pre-cut holes on the box. Once I secure the cable, all I have to do is grab it. You like to have a little tension on the cable. It makes it easier to pull when you're going long distances. But as you can see, as I go up, this cable just freely comes out of the box. So now let's check out how to possibly pull this. It has a slit in the front. Looks like you could probably just use gravity to hold this on the ground and pull it out. So that's exactly what we're going to do. You can see how there's memory to the cable and it's already spiraled. This could lead to some problems in the ceiling kinking up. All right, so in this test, I want to pull both together and see what the differences are. All right, so we're about 50 foot into this pull right now. So I'm about halfway through my cable, and something interesting is starting to happen. So I start pulling up. The Home Depot, it's kind of hard to get out of the bag. The data drop in the box remains secure to the ladder and is still pulling very smooth. So comparing how both these products pull, data drop in the box definitely wins. When I hit the halfway mark with the other product, there wasn't enough weight to keep it on the ground. It started dancing all over the place, coming off the ground. Data drop in the box has got these 2 pre-cut holes. I can anchor this to a ladder, to a chair, something fixed which allows me to pull smooth and easy. If all you need to do is pull 100 foot of Cat 5 riser cable or less, the a-la-carte option could save you a few dollars, but you're running a few risks in my opinion. You're going to possibly have to make multiple trips. Your jacks may not match, and the cable definitely does not pull as easy or quickly. If you have anything that's over 100 foot, I'm talking 101 foot up to 250 in Cat 6, Cat 5, plenum, riser, it is much more cost effective to go with a kitted solution, data drop in the box by ASD.